The city of San Francisco, with its iconic Golden Gate Bridge and rolling hills, was a place of mystery and intrigue. In the heart of this metropolis, Detective Raymond Sullivan was a legend. He had earned his reputation through years of hard work, solving some of the city's most baffling cases. Yet, there was one case that haunted him, a cold trail that refused to grow warm. It all began on a foggy night in November. Raymond received a call from a frantic mother, Mrs. Evelyn Walker, reporting the disappearance of her teenage daughter, Lily. The Walker family was well known in the city, and their wealth allowed them access to the best legal and law enforcement resources. However, it was Raymond Sullivan who took a personal interest in the case. Lily Walker was a bright, vivacious girl of 16, beloved by her family and friends. She had no history of running away or engaging in risky behavior. Her sudden disappearance sent shockwaves through the city, and the media latched onto the story. Raymond dove headfirst into the investigation, interviewing family, friends, teachers, and classmates. He uncovered a few leads, including a cryptic message in Lily's journal hinting at a secret she had stumbled upon. The message mentioned the Veritas Society, an enigmatic group she had been investigating on her own. As Raymond dug deeper into the Veritas Society, he discovered that it was a clandestine organization rumored to hold powerful secrets. The group's members included some of the city's most influential and wealthy individuals. Rumors of corruption, blackmail, and political manipulation surrounded them. Raymond's pursuit of the truth took him into a dangerous world of intrigue. As he delved into the hidden lives of the Veritas Society, he soon realized that the deeper he went, the more perilous the investigation became. Months turned into years, and the case remained unsolved. Raymond's obsession with finding Lily Walker became all-consuming. He spent countless hours studying the Veritas Society, its members, and their connections. He was driven by the belief that the key to Lily's disappearance lay within the organization's dark secrets. However, the Veritas Society was not one to be easily unraveled. They had their tendrils in every aspect of the city's power structure. As Raymond came closer to the truth, he faced threats and intimidation from powerful figures who wanted the case to remain cold. His personal life began to unravel as well. He grew distant from his family, his marriage crumbled, and he became isolated from his colleagues. Yet, he couldn't let go of the case. Lily's disappearance haunted him, and he knew that finding her was his only salvation. One evening, as the city's iconic fog blanketed the streets, Raymond received a tip from an anonymous source. The source claimed to have information about the Veritas Society and Lily's disappearance. Raymond arranged a meeting in a desolate alley, believing that he was finally on the cusp of solving the case. But that night would change everything. As Raymond waited in the shadows, the source never arrived. Instead, he was ambushed by a group of masked assailants. They beat him mercilessly and left him bloodied and broken in the alley. The message was clear. Raymond Sullivan was treading on dangerous ground, and those who guarded the Veritas Society's secrets were willing to go to great lengths to protect them. Despite the brutality of the attack, Raymond's determination remained unbroken. He couldn't give up on Lily. The investigation had become his life's work, and he was determined to see it through to the end. As the years went by, Raymond's life spiraled further out of control. His obsession with the Veritas Society took a toll on his physical and mental health. He became a recluse, living in a dimly lit apartment filled with stacks of files and evidence related to the case. In the shadows of his own life, Raymond Sullivan continued his relentless pursuit of the truth. He dug deeper into the Veritas Society, scrutinizing every detail, every connection, and every lead. He knew that the answers lay within their secrets. Then, one day, a breakthrough came when an anonymous whistleblower contacted him with a dossier of documents that exposed the inner workings of the Veritas Society. These documents revealed the extent of the organization's influence, its involvement in criminal activities, and the shocking revelation that they had orchestrated Lily's disappearance to protect their interests. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Raymond embarked on a mission to bring the Veritas Society to justice. He reached out to a few trusted colleagues who were willing to help him expose the truth. Together, they compiled the evidence and prepared for a legal battle that would shake the city to its core. The courtroom drama that followed was unlike anything San Francisco had ever witnessed. The Veritas Society's members, once untouchable, found themselves facing the consequences of their actions. The trial exposed their corrupt dealings, manipulation, and their role in Lily's disappearance. Justice was served as the organization's leaders were convicted and sentenced to lengthy prison terms. The city, too, was forever changed as the truth came to light. Raymond Sullivan, the detective who had sacrificed everything to solve the case, was hailed as a hero, and Lily Walker was finally reunited with her family. Yet, the toll on Raymond was evident. He had sacrificed his health, relationships, and his own peace of mind to unravel the mystery that had consumed him for so long. The price of truth had been steep, and the detective who had once been a legend was now a broken man. In the end, the story of the disappearing detective was a cautionary tale of the relentless pursuit of justice, the high cost of obsession, and the enduring power of truth. Raymond Sullivan had solved the case that had haunted him, but he paid a heavy price for his dedication to justice. The city of San Francisco would never forget the detective who had risked it all to uncover the secrets of the enigmatic Veritas Society. In the heart of New Orleans, amidst the vibrant jazz clubs and the enchanting aroma of Creole cuisine, there existed a mansion that whispered secrets from its ancient walls. The Meldez estate, a grand antebellum manor, had been home to generations of the Meldez family. It was a place of power and prestige, and the source of many legends. However, no legend was as gripping as the tale of the vanishing heiress. Elena Meldez was the pearl of the Meldez family, a young woman of unparalleled beauty, charm, and grace. She was the heiress to a vast fortune, the Meldez wealth, which had been amassed through a combination of inheritance, astute business dealings, and a touch of mystery. Her presence could light up a room, and her wit was as sharp as a blade. Yet, behind the dazzling facade, Elena carried a heavy burden. The story began on a sultry summer night when Elena attended a masquerade ball at the Meldez estate. The mansion had never appeared more enchanting, with its grand chandeliers and ballroom filled with the who's who of New Orleans society. Elena, adorned in a crimson gown and a mask that accentuated her emerald eyes, danced and mingled as the night unfurled. Whispers of envy followed her every step. In the midst of the festivities, a stranger in a dark cloak and mask caught Elena's eye. They danced with a grace that matched her own, and their laughter was muffled by the secrecy of their masks. As the night wore on, Elena found herself drawn to this mysterious figure. They retreated to a secluded balcony, where the stranger revealed his true identity. He was Raphael Duval, a brooding artist with a reputation for passionate affairs and clandestine liaisons. Their love affair blossomed under the moonlit New Orleans sky. But as the weeks turned into months, the infatuation began to wane. Elena soon realized that Raphael was not the romantic figure she had imagined, but a man consumed by his own demons and ambitions. Her family, who had never approved of their relationship, urged her to end the affair. As summer turned to autumn, the tension in the Meldez household grew palpable. Carlos Meldez, Elena's father, had built their fortune through shrewd investments and connections, and he couldn't bear the thought of a scandal tarnishing the family name. He devised a plan to send Elena away to Europe, where she could give birth in secrecy, and the child could be placed for adoption. However, Elena was determined to protect her unborn child, even if it meant leaving behind the life of privilege she had known. With Charlotte's help, she hatched a daring escape plan. In the dead of night, they fled the Meldez estate, leaving behind only a letter that hinted at their intent to disappear. The disappearance of the Meldez heiress made headlines across New Orleans. The city was abuzz with rumors and speculations. Some believed that Elena had run away with her lover, Raphael Duval, while others thought she had fallen victim to foul play. Carlos Meldez, desperate to protect his family's reputation, hired private investigators and offered a hefty reward for information leading to Elena's whereabouts. Meanwhile, Elena and Charlotte embarked on a journey of survival. They found refuge in a remote cabin deep in the Louisiana bayou, far from prying eyes. With Charlotte's assistance, Elena gave birth to a baby girl, whom they named Isabella. The two women raised the child in seclusion, away from the comforts of the Meldez estate. Years passed, and the mystery of Elena Meldez's disappearance gradually faded from public memory. The family's fortune continued to grow, but the mansion remained haunted by the enigma of the vanishing heiress. Carlos Meldez, now an old man, refused to give up hope of finding his daughter and granddaughter. Elena's story of love, loss, and sacrifice, which had remained a well-guarded secret for so many years, was finally revealed. Isabella, now a teenager, discovered a hidden chest filled with letters, diaries, and photographs that told the story of her mother, Elena Meldez. With this newfound knowledge, she decided it was time to return to the world she had been sheltered from and confront her grandfather, Carlos Meldez. Upon their reunion, Carlos Meldez was overwhelmed with joy at the sight of his granddaughter. He confessed to the desperate measures he had taken to protect his family's name and fortune, acknowledging the pain and suffering he had caused. Elena's story of love, loss, and sacrifice, which had remained a well-guarded secret for so many years, was finally revealed. Isabella, now heir to the Meldez fortune, made the decision to share her mother's story with the world, turning it into a novel that captivated readers worldwide. The Meldez estate, once shrouded in mystery and scandal, became a place of pilgrimage for those who wished to explore the history of the Meldez family and the enduring legacy of Elena Meldez. The mansion was opened to the public, and its grand ballroom hosted masquerade balls in honor of the vanishing heiress. The story of Elena Meldez was no longer a whispered legend but a testament to the enduring power of love, family, and the human spirit. And so, in the heart of New Orleans, the legend of the vanishing heiress found its resolution. As the Meldez estate stood as a symbol of redemption and forgiveness, its secrets finally laid to rest. The legacy of Elena Meldez lived on through her daughter Isabella, who, through her novel, had not only immortalized her mother's story but also ensured that the Meldez fortune would be used to benefit charitable causes and support the community that had been entwined with her family's history for generations. As Isabella continued to grow and thrive, she became a symbol of resilience, love, and hope, a living testament to the enduring spirit of the Meldez family. In the years that followed, the Meldez estate became a center for cultural events, charitable galas, and educational programs. Isabella's novel, The Vanishing Heiress, not only became a bestseller but also a film that celebrated her mother's remarkable journey. The estate's grand ballroom hosted masquerade balls that celebrated the legacy of Elena Meldez, and the mansion itself stood as a living testament to the enduring power of family, love, and forgiveness. The mysterious and captivating story of Elena Meldez, the vanishing heiress, had finally found its resolution. The mansion that had whispered secrets for generations had finally revealed its most cherished one, that in the face of adversity, love and the human spirit could triumph. As the sun set over the Meldez estate, casting a warm glow upon the mighty oak trees and the grand facade of the mansion, the legend of the vanishing heiress was no longer a tale of sorrow but a testament to the enduring power of love, family, and the human spirit. And so, in the heart of New Orleans, the Meldez estate stood as a symbol of redemption, its secrets finally laid to rest, its legacy cherished by generations to come.